Hong Kong has been the subject of a lot of criticism over the past few years, and the fact that it's not open and it's not welcoming enough. I think today shows that that's not true. As a lawyer based in Hong Kong, I'm really happy to see this number of people here, but I'm also happy to see the regulator in Hong Kong getting on the front foot finally, talking about its regulatory roadmap and showing people that it's taking an accommodating approach to regulation, still regulation, but working with business. So I'm really happy to see it, really happy to see the number of people that have turned up. What sets me apart is that I'm a lawyer. I advise people what I think that they should be doing. I make sure that it's something that's in their best interests, but I work with people. We're good to work with. We're accommodating. We will tell the client flat out what we think it is, but we don't expect them to follow our advice all the time. They're the client. But this collaborative approach quite often achieves very good results. I don't want to brag, but we've got a lot of cases, a lot of results in the courts that have either just come out or coming out in the future. But most importantly, I think that we know what we're doing, and we are recognized, at least in the Hong Kong and Asia market, for being some of the best crypto disputes lawyers around. I look at the MiCA regulations from somebody looking from the outside. We have helped clients that have had issues with their exchanges as a result. I can't comment on the content of it. We'd be very happy to introduce you to our London team. They'd be happy to comment on it. But what we can see from the outside is it's good that there is a bar of regulation. There's been quite a bit of criticism that it's not industry, that it's not welcoming to industry, that it's actually putting a dampener on industry. And we've worked with clients that have had some serious issues and had to transition their business out of the EU as a result. Not really sure that's what industry in the EU wants. The crypto industry is integrating more and more with traditional finance. I think that's going to give a lot of opportunities for traditional finance lawyers who haven't known as much about digital assets. But the digital asset industry is going to want to know, it's going to want to be advised by people who understand them, who understand that they started this because they really believe in disintermediation, but they have that moral compass whilst wanting to engage with traditional finance. And I think being able to listen to people and work with people in terms of what they're really looking to achieve is going to be important. Where I see myself in 5 years' time, I mean, I hope a lot richer. I hope having a lot more clients. But genuinely, I've been asking people for the last 2 years just to come to Hong Kong. We've had a bit of a PR issue in Hong Kong over the last few years. And where I really want to see us in a few years' time is people coming to these types of events time and time again, month after month. And if we do that, that's going to make me very happy. Hopefully I will be considered by a lot more people to be the go-to crypto disputes lawyer, but we'll just wait and see. I'm not a crypto evangelist, I have to say. I'm not a crypto evangelist. I understand why the Satoshi white paper came out. I understand about decentralization, disintermediation, but I also see what happens as a result of that because we do a lot of crypto fraud cases. There needs to be some kind of guardrails, as the SSC has put it, and ultimately adoption of blockchain, not necessarily crypto, but adoption of blockchain technology and derivatives based on tokens, that is going to be taken up by traditional finance, whether you like it or not, because they like to make money. And so they will want to do that over time. So I think where I stand on it is genuinely, we have to be realistic. We have to look at where the adoption of crypto is going. Whether there's mass adoption or not, we'll wait and see, but there's definitely going to be much more adoption by TradFi.